Happy Thanksgiving. We're going to come to you a little bit early this week because of the holiday. So let me get started. All right. Just a reminder, and I know you guys are in the thick of this, but the IG sent out a reminder to everybody that due to the surge in COVID-19 cases, until further notice, elective offsite family visits, that is single day visits with a resident's family or their support person, are strongly discouraged. We know this is so tough for everybody. And then residents who do decide to leave the facility will then have to adhere to your facility's quarantine protocols when they do return. They also asked that we start to recruit staff members to assist with supporting those residents who don't have family members. I know you guys have already started to think about this. They've also asked that we start to think ahead for the holidays down the road, Christmas, New Year's, that kind of thing, and establish criteria and procedures for residents to safely accept gifts and food, those type of things. And consider having the resident and their guardians or visitors sign an acknowledgement form to show that they all agree to abide by these procedures. Just make sure you're thinking ahead for all of these things, these situations that could pop up. All right. Now on to the IG sent out quite a detailed description of safe holiday decorations. So I've included that description in the written update. It's things that I think we all pretty much know. Using artificial trees are safer than using live trees because they dry out. We know that. Making sure that if you do use a natural tree, make sure it's watered often to keep it hydrated. Using lighting strands that are only carrying that handy dandy UL label because they are less likely to catch fire. One thing that our family recently learned is that if you do use outdoor lighting and you're using extension cords, if you coil it up, don't. If it's plugged in, those extension cords, those outdoor extension cords should be stretched out, because when they're coiled up, there's too much electricity running through it, and that will oftentimes cause a house fire. All right, so that guidance is written in here. Take a look at that. That's actually not guidance. I think that was just sent out from the Inspector General's office as things that you should be keeping in mind as you're decorating for the holidays. All right, a reminder that everybody should be taking part in the infection control module training. We've mentioned this the last few weeks. The Inspector General and CMS encourage every facility to take part in the CMS infection control module training. And I've included the link again here in this update. Another reminder that the IG is going to be postponing certification annual surveys until further notice due to the increase in cases. But remember that the infection control surveys will still be taking place. So make sure that you and your staff members are really up to date on that infection control protocol, and that you're washing those hands, keeping your PPE on, just staying on top of all of that. One thing that you'll want to pay attention to is registration is now available for the KMA and the state. They're doing a webinar on the COVID-19 vaccine delivery and distribution. So that'll be on December 1st at 6 p.m. And there's a webinar, the Zoom link here in this update. So you'll want to register for that and sign up and get on that as soon as you can. All right, let's see. And just one last update, NHSN. Facilities had until November 20th to start reporting any point of care antigen tests to NHSN before CMS was scheduled to begin exercising enforcement discretion. We know that facilities had a lot of trouble getting on to see the NHSN upgrading from level 1 to level 3 access. They know that as well. So what we've learned is that CMS CLIA inspectors will take any evidence of good faith efforts to meet that November 20th deadline into consideration. So we just recommend that you keep all proof of your attempts to upgrade if you're in this situation. That is it, folks. If you have any questions, as always, please don't hesitate to reach out. Even over the holiday, my cell phone number is 502-220-8860. And as always, be safe and have a very happy Thanksgiving. Thanks.